now. So they say youths are the future leaders of tomorrow. But how does that future looks like? Do young people have what it takes to challenge the status quo? Because as we all know, choices have consequences. And to help us unpack this discussion is Maxwell Ouma, Deputy Coordinator, Sauti Mpya Gen Z Movement. Maxwell, asante sana for making time. First of all, bring us up to speed. This Sauti Mpya Gen Z Movement, what is it all about?
Okay, my name is Maxwell Ouma. I'm the Deputy Coordinator, Sauti Mpya Gen Z Movement. Sauti Mpya Gen Z Movement is a youth movement that is we are all about changing the leadership of this country. About change, it's all about change. You see, after the Gen Z Maandamano, we didn't want, like you have been seeing people say we are leaderless, we are all that. So Gen Z movement is all about forming a structure that is just to guide Gen Z on way forward.
All right.
Yeah.
So they say young people are the future leaders of tomorrow.
Yes.
So just paint to us that picture. How does that future looks like?
Okay. After the June Maandamano, we saw what happened, and we, as per now, youths have the numbers, and what I can say is we have the influence towards the 2027 general election that is coming. Yes.
All right, talking about the 2027 general election,
Yes.
and of course, the steps and preparation begins right now.
Yes. Yes.
During the Gen Z-led demonstrations, especially last year, we saw how vibrant youths were, and of course, they were very vocal, especially in the social medias, advocating for the change that they saw basically, because you know, like you have to have a clear plan moving forward. So, what's the plan? Right now for the Gen Z, of course, I believe you're speaking from a point of, authority when it comes to now the arrangement of the young people, the Gen Z, and of course you have a movement. So what is the plan towards realizing this future?
Okay, as per now, we are just the Sauti Mpya Gen Z, led by one Sankale. We are mobilizing youths. We are going county to county, trying to bring the youths to join, more youths to join us in this fight against this, not against the government, but against this oppression government. Yes.
And of course, in your quest to bring the youths together for a common purpose, how would you rate the journey so far?
Are
the youth receptive even in the first place? Are they ready to take up the mantle of leadership and challenge the status quo? Is that the discussion that they are having right now?
Yeah. I've engaged several youths from different parts of the country. I've been to Busia in the last 2 weeks, and they are positive. They are all about change. What these youths are after ni kubadilisha nchi. We want to kubadilisha. You see, currently, the people who are in government right now may run out of ideas to run us. So that's why, as Sauti Mpya Gen Z, we want to bring more youths into this movement and to badilisha tu nchi generally.
And when you say you want to bring the youths into this movement and of course to make change, so this begs the question, the plan of now, making this change, of course, what's the plan moving forward? Yes, you have brought the youths together. What next? Okay,
we are planning to have our own political party going forward, and that is, we'll communicate with our youths going forward. We'll have our own political party because currently these are the political parties that we have in Kenya right now. They are looking for the people they are working with. It's either uko na pesa, or when mtu you are very powerful, and Gen Z sisi hatuna pesa. Yeah, we just were volunteering for the change.
Okay. And do you think that's a problem? Do you think probably for far too long, the lack of resources, they say politicians have them, we call them the money bags. They have the power and the influence to actually even influence the young people. Do you think that tag, and of course for me I will call it a norm that has been used for quite a while, do you think, by the sole reason of itself, do you think it's what is holding the young people back? Maybe probably that could be the reason why to even try and change the perspective and even the perception of these young people might prove to be a little bit difficult.
The issue of handouts is a very big menace in this country, and which has been brought by our 4 politicians. Wao ndio walianzisha hii mambo na handouts. Na so wameiba sana, sasa wako nayo ya kwenda kuinfluence pale kwa ground. Mtu anakuja pale ground amebeba mamilioni ya pesa, ile ameiba ile inafaa ifanye projects kwa ground. Amekuja na zile pesa ground, anagawa. Sasa hata ukiitisha mkutano saa hii, wewe unaitisha hapo mkutano yako, another politician, a very big politician, anaitisha mkutano yake pale. Wewe hakuna mtu atakuja kukusikiza. Yes, you have hiyo nini, you have the ideas, they are buying your ideas, yes. But now mtu atakuja kuambia mimi bwana nimekuja kusikiza na sitarudi kwa nyumba njaa. See, the issue of unemployment. This let me bring in the issue of unemployment. Ndio kero kubwa sana kwa hii nchi sasa hii. That's why youths wengi wao hawezi fanya bila pesa.
All right. The problem still exists.
Yeah.
And handout will be there.
Yeah.
But how are you planning to slay the dragon? Because elections are just around the corner.
Yeah.
The problem still exists. Politicians will be there with their money. But how are you trying now to change now the perception of, the voters' handouts versus now the real ideas? So how are you trying now to change that perception?
Okay, first of all, watu ambao tunaanza now, I'm starting with like-minded people like me who are not after money. Ukishapata like-minded people like 50 people, these 50 people ukishauzia your idea, after they buy it, all 50 people watakuwa disciples wako huko nje. They get other 50 people hivyo and they spread the word out there that this thing is not all about money. What we are after is a long-term change. Unajua pesa utapewa tu 100 bob kule iishe, tena kesho uitishe ingine. Yeah.
And when you look at the statistics, youths are the majority.
True.
But why is it so difficult for young people to rally behind one of their own? Because I believe like if at all youths were that serious and they want to have their own president, I believe it could be possible. But why is it so difficult for young people to rally behind one of their own, given their numbers? Okay,
about that, I can say, let me just bring in the issue of unemployment and handouts. These youths wako njaa. Kitu inatusumbua pale mtaani ni njaa. You see, me personally, I have people and I have friends who are vying in various parts of the country. Of course, me bado sijatangaza msimamo wangu if I'm going to vie or not. But issue inakuja hapa kubwa, people are not behind them sababu hawana pesa. Mtu atakuja kuangalia, hata ukiitisha mkutano aje ukujeni, watakuuliza uko na nini ya kutupea? Uko na nini ya kutupea? Wakisema uko na nini ya kutupea wanamaanisha hatuwezi rudi nyumbani njaa. So if you can fight kitu inaitwa kitu ya handouts, it's to enda to piga kura bila hii handouts. Hata ukienda huko huyo MP ama huyo governor huko akupea hiyo pesa wewe kula, but let us rally behind our fellow youths. That is what this Out-Impia Gen Z is all after.
And let's talk about another factor that is very critical in this. When you look, there is an ongoing voters registration exercise right now, and the figures from the IEBC is really disturbing, so to say. A lot of the targeted is 6.3 million, and majority of those being targeted are the young people, those who will be probably voting for the first time. And out of that, given now what we saw during the Gen Z protest, the vigor and of course the manner in which the young people are demanding for change and accountability was quite on rampant. And now this is the perfect moment for young people now to go out and register as voters, and yet we still see low voter registration turnout. What is the problem? What's going on?
The first thing the IBC has done, wameanza registration inafanyika at constituency level. And you see, youths, like, let me go sasa nyumbani kwenyewe. Utapata constituency mahali iko kutoka mahali sasa mimi nakaa kufika kwa constituency office ya IBC ni kitu kama 200 or 100. Sasa mtu atapiga hesabu, nitoke hapa na 100 bob niende huko kuregister kupiga kura, na yet sijakula, sijafanya ABCD and all that. What IBC ingefanya saa hii, ichukue hizi registration centers zipelekwe pale polling stations, pale watu huwa wanapigia kura, warahisisha hii mambo ya nini. Watoe hiyo distance ya kutoka mahali voter registration inafanyika na mahali mtu anakaa is a factor here. Another factor is youths wengi sasa bado wako shule. Most of the youths are still in school, and I think wakifunga shule nini itakuwa juu kidogo. Namba ya wenye wamesajiliwa kura, wasajiliwa kura itaongezeka kidogo kutoka kwa ile namba tuko nayo sasa hii. Kitu kingine ni youths wamechoka na the current regime. The youths are tired and they are feeling like sasa hata tukienda kupiga kura yani they are just tired about everything.
And let's talk about the underlying factors. You've mentioned about youth unemployment, which is very true. Bad leadership, or if you prefer, bad governance, which is another very critical aspect of this. Well, there is also the level of trust between those institutions trusted with the mandate of delivering this critical exercise. Do you think all these factors maybe plays a hand in what we are seeing right now?
Okay, all these institutions play hand in what is happening in the country right now. Like an institution like IBC, ndio hapo ndo pale mwananchi anaamua hapa ndo mwananchi ana change nini whatever has been there. And see change what is happening right now ni kuenda kuchukua kura na kuja kubadilisha what is nini, what naweza sema aje.
And do you feel like maybe young people, they are maybe not interested at all in the leadership position, in the governance matters? Maybe they are just vocal. Probably that is the area that they are that suits them best, But when it comes now to the real action, the tangible results, something that will bring now an end to what they call bad governance, probably that is not their thing. Do you think that is the common trend, if you try to analyze from where you sit?
The youths are so much interested in politics and changing the current regime, and are so much interested in governance. Kama wangekuwa wako interested, haungewaona kwa maandamano. Walikuja kwa maandamano sababu wanataka kubadilisha wanataka kubadilisha nchi. Wanataka ku bring in new ideas and all that. And let me tell you, come 2027, you are going to see so many youths MP, so many youth senators, so many youth governors, so many youth MCS. Like right now, in my home county, Busia County alone, I have there are more than 10 youth aspirants. I have somebody like Johnson Otundo, we have Cynthia Agula, we have Murabula. youths wamejitokeza kwa Busia County wengi sana na wanataka kubadilisha.
And yet we have pending by-elections. Your full names, maybe just a handful, you can cherry pick.
Okay, about the ongoing by-election, I've been to Kasipul constituency the last 2 weeks. I've been, and already there is a youth there, Boy Duere, who is representing the youth at Kasipul. You know, plans already hapo Kasipul, going forward. Na 2027 vile nimekuambia youths washajipanga, so wale wenye kwa kiti sasa, kama bado huja feel hiyo hit ya youth sasa, sijui uko nchi gani.
All right, because definitely you've run out of time, but for the next probably 30 seconds, you're just closing remarks.
Okay, youths out there, mimi naweza waambia aje, tuende tuchukue kura, tujiandikisha kama wapiga kura kwa wingi sana. Kuanzia pale mama mboga nyumbani, unalia pale MCA afanyi kazi, women rep afanyi kazi, governor afanyi kazi, unataka kubadilisha tu nini sura ya Kenya. Kubadilisha sura ya Kenya ni kwenda, first step ni kwenda kuchukua kadi ya kura, ukuwe na kura yako mkononi. Ukiwa na kura yako mkononi, ndio sabuni ya kufagia na kuosha ile uovu yote ambayo iko sahi. Mayuthi wangu wa Agenganangva ward, we'll have our annual youth meeting pale Funyula youth social hall. Yeah.
Right. That is Maxwell Ouma, Deputy Coordinator, Sauti Mpya Gen Z Movement. Asante sana for making time and for shedding light on this very important discussion about the affairs of the country in the perspective or in the lens of the young people. We call them the Gen Z. So you're taking a very short break. We'll be back with Sport News.